scrolling through YouTube, looking at all this stuff about Kamala Harris and everything that's going on. What's up, my tribe? I know I haven't been on here in a minute, but look at what's been going on in the world. Only thing I can really focus on, we can really focus on, is just basically making sure that we have a place to live, and just you know all the things that they have put into place as far as the housing market and stuff. But the reason that I'm on here today is because of what's been going on. Let's think about this, black people. Please, for my black women, let's not do this. Let's not endorse somebody, meaning Kamala Harris. Let's not do that because the mediators and everybody is saying that she is black. She's not black. She might have a little bit of something in her, but she doesn't. She has white children. Her husband is white. We have to understand that if they wouldn't even vote for Hillary Clinton, and she's a white woman, and according to white feminists and everybody else, you would think that they would totally support Hillary Clinton, but they didn't. So what in the fuck makes people believe that the majority of America is going to vote for Kamala Harris? Nobody's going to do that. And if it comes out that she wins this election and somehow miraculously all the white people and white women, everybody votes for her, that's not going to happen. People are going to know that the election was rigged. So all I'm saying is this: for us as black people, even just after seeing that video and everything that happened to that young lady, what I'm saying is, what we need to do is just make sure that we strap regardless. Have conversations with your family members. Let them know that when you call the police, even if Donald Trump gets elected, even though he's a wolf and he tells you right in your face, and a Democrat is kind of somebody that just kind of stabs you periodically, but they still let you know that they racist. Even if all that happens, we need to talk to our family and let them know that if you call the police, if you do things like that, you need to be prepared to die. If you call them about your mentally ill son or daughter, if you call them about anything like that, it's going to be a problem. They are not there to protect and serve. And even under Donald Trump, with the playbook that they have given the whole Republican Party, which is basically telling them, what I seen from it when I researched the Project 25, what I seen was that they were saying that they're going to give police full immunity. They're going to do away with public education. They're going to put us in a position where all we need to do is just protect ourselves and our children. So it's just like, for me, it's like, if they even try to play and say that Kamala won this election, she has 3 months to campaign. They've been campaigning for like 7 months. And that lets you know how racist the Democrats are too. But I hate the sneak racists. Like, seriously. Be racist in my face and let me know so I can prepare. What the Democrats do is they just want to just go behind your back and do stuff. That's all they want to do. Pretty much. They want to go behind your back, make legislation and stuff like that that doesn't protect us. The thing I heard Kamala say was that I can't make a law for just black people. But yet you guys made a law for Asian people. You made a law for the LGBTQ community. It's so funny to me to see these black feminist women get online, even Breakfast Club too, I'm going to be honest, get on there, say all this stuff to try to convince us to vote for her because she's just now trying to identify as black. It's weird to me. And they are falling for it by the droves, but it ain't going to be enough to win over the majority vote. That's not going to happen. They didn't even vote for Hillary Clinton. And she's a white woman. They didn't even vote for her. So why would they vote for Kamala Harris? If it comes out that she is the president, everybody's going to feel like the government is a sham and that they put her in position to continue on all these wars that don't need to be held, basically. So we have to think as people, like, either way that it swings, the pendulum swings, we just need to be protective of our families. Exercise your right as a gun owner. You don't need to call the police. They not here for you, because even if Donald Trump gets elected, you get full. They're going to get full immunity if that's the law that they want to pass. But my whole thing is, like, at least they are telling us what they want to do. They're not hiding it. The Democrats like to hide stuff, which is weird. They like to say all these things, and I can't wait. And I'm just like, I feel like not Charlemagne. I feel like them people with that. I cannot wait to see what actor, what comedian, what music artist comes out for Kamala Harris and try to convince us that she for the culture when everybody knows that she's not. Like, we're not going to play that game. What I want all my people to know, and what I've always been preaching from the beginning, is just, please, let's just protect our family. Whichever way the pendulum swings, let's just protect our families. Make sure you have a gun. Make sure you have a food supply. Make sure, like, a whole survival kit, because that's exactly what's going on. Everything that they doing, when Biden got into office, like what he's doing to the housing community, they want to talk about Donald Trump with the housing, but it's more people that's been evicted than I've ever have heard of. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have to deal with that, but they will continue to tell us that they can't do anything for us, but they can do everything for the people that's coming in this country, which is whack. So a part of that Title 25, I agree with. Let's do the biggest deportation that they can do. Because my thing is, I can't get child care. I can't get assistance. I can't get any of those things. But these people who have not even contributed nothing, they grandparents, nothing, they've never been over here, nothing, are getting everything because the Democrats are relying on their vote. Shit is weird, bro. Y'all not going to convince me that this woman who said that I can't just worry about black issues, period. Nobody ever asked you that. What we asked you is, can you protect us from the police? Can you protect us in the healthcare field? Can you protect us at all? They said, no, we're not. She said, no, you're not. So I don't care if Jay-Z is on there, Beyonce, whoever else they want, Sexy Red, they might bring her out. I would be surprised they bring her ass out. Go to vote, hands on your knees. I wouldn't be surprised at all if they brought her out too. The Democratic Party is scattering. For people that have common sense, it lets you know that they don't really give a fuck about anything about us, period. Because just think about this. Look at all the stuff that's going on overseas, abroad. If they tell, let's just say hypothetically Kamala Harris gets it, okay? Is she really going to be in charge of anything? Or is everybody else going to be telling her what to do? Even if it means putting your kids, your 19-year-old son, your 18-year-old son in the war. Black women do not, all women, don't do this. If you're voting for her, you're voting to go to war over nothing. We can't even keep our shit together here in America, but they will she's going to send your kids into war and laugh about it. We know nothing about this woman, really. Nothing about her. Some people say she put thousands of black people in jail. Some people say she only put 40. To me, 40 is too much for you to be up here playing Beyonce Freedom when you walk out. To me, you're fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we have to sit here and just be a part of the Democratic Party just because they play like they like black people? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's crazy to me. I don't understand Trump and them either. But what I can say that I do understand about them is that they just tell you right in your fucking face. They say, I'm racist. I don't agree with this. I don't agree with that. It gives me, you, and our family time to prepare for what's to come. What the Democrats do is they don't give us no time to prepare. They just implement little things in increments. They're talking about taking public, the conservatives are talking about taking public school out of, we shouldn't have to pay for public school. They told us the Democrats would just do it and nobody knows anything about it. They would just slowly start implementing that everybody go to school online. Which of the evils do we want? But one thing I can tell you is that if they say that Kamala Harris got the majority of the American vote, a black, or not a black, but a brown person that had 3 months of campaigning won over Donald J. Trump, civil unrest. Talk to your grannies, talk to your mamas, talk to your cousins, talk to everybody. Because nobody is going to accept that. They're not going to accept it. Because if that was the case, and it was even a close margin between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump when they ran, then maybe I could say something. Like, well, that could happen. The women might show out in droves, and then everybody votes for Kamala. No, it's not going to happen. But if they try to tell us that it happened, that's where they just put out that movie Civil War not too long ago. That's when you're going to see that, because nobody's going to believe that. Nobody's going to believe that all these people, black women, white men, trans, all these people, LGBTQ community, all went out and voted for Kamala and beat Donald Trump. Not going to happen. So if they do that, then we all just need to just talk to our people. Let them know, please be armed. Please be quiet when you come to a traffic stop or whatever we have to do to make sure that we live to the next day. We have to be conscious of that, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Either way it goes, even if Donald Trump gets elected, he's saying giving police full immunity. I just like watching that video last night. I just feel sorry for where we at right now. But it's in the Bible. We knew it was going to come. They say the whore that sits on Babylon, so maybe she might be that. Sorry, not sorry. She might just be that catalyst that takes us over. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to what is in the prophecy. I know a lot of people probably watch Game of Thrones and stuff. That's what's supposed to happen. She's supposed to be here. And I feel like, a part of me feels like that is what's going to happen. I hate to say it, but it's true. I feel like that they're going to put her in there. And everybody's going to go against it because they know it's a lie. Just like he could have been dropped out of the race. And trust me, I don't give a fuck about Joe Biden at all. He could have been dropped out because he's so racist. He gonna give her 3 months to run and say, let's see how it goes. Because he's at the end of his days. Let's just see how it goes. How is she gonna gain the respect from America in 3 months when all we seen her do is cackle and laugh about everything? Black death, everything. It's so disturbing to me to see black women sit up here and say, I don't care. I'd rather be lied to by Kamala Harris than been told the truth by Donald Trump and him telling me directly to my face, yes, I'm a racist. Yes, I don't believe in a lot of shit. and I want to get it as most conservative as I can. When did we get to that point as black women where we rather, well, hear bullshit? It is so disturbing to see all these talking heads say this fucking bullshit. If I was on the Titanic and there was a little boat right there that could save me, then I'm going to get on that little boat. Like, what the fuck? My whole thing is like what Malcolm X said. It's like the wolf and the motherfucking fox. And the Democrats are the fucking fox. They are going to play with you. They are going to bend down in kente cloth. They are going to do all of those things to make them seem like they are with us. If you ain't black, you ain't black if you ain't voting Democrat. You know what I'm saying? All that weird ass shit. When we got a motherfucker that tell you to your face, I don't like you. I'm going to give police full immunity. Letting us get prepared for what's to come. Because they always felt like they ran this shit anyway. Why not give us a chance to be prepared? You know what I'm saying? Even with the COVID shit, we got to think about that. It was a lot of people didn't take them shots and shit. That didn't do none of that shit. And I know I'm going to get banned from YouTube or whatever for saying the word. And that's the Democrats doing as well. It's weird. They rather us sit up here and lie and say that, oh, I had an underlying health condition, other than saying this is the first time I got a vaccine in probably about 20 or 30 years and now I'm dead. Whatever. It is what it is. You know, I know I can't say that. I'm supposed to say that thing and all that shit. It'd probably be banned. I don't give a fuck. Because we are here right now. So it is what it is. But how long are we going to let these people just sit up and lie to us when we got somebody in place that tells the truth? Because they can't help it. Donald Trump and they whole thing, they are so committed to just saying shit to us and letting us know exactly what it is, instead of being with the Democrats that's going to hide everything and have us scraping and scrambling to try to figure out what to do. When they had already told us weeks and stuff before what to do. It's sad. You see that lady and what happened with her? It's horrible. That's what's going to be happening. These are conversations we need to have. Stop calling the police. Handle it ourselves. We have to start handling things that ourselves, period. This is the time. This is what's been written already, that this was going to happen. Babylon ain't nothing but, all we do is just sell shit to people and let people come in and just do whatever they want to do with us. And we okay with it. And if they get in office, it's going to be more okay with it. What I do like about things is that, you know, at least like I said, at least the conservatives tell you the truth about shit. For real. They might lie and over-exaggerate about their accomplishments. But when it comes to stuff going on, Space Force, all these different things just letting us know, excuse me, when the Democrats just don't say anything and want us to be dumb and stupid. Protect your families. Talk to your people. Let them know what's going on. We doing ourselves a disservice if we don't do that. We have to talk to one another. Somebody broke in my house. They still there? Yeah, you would think that it would be the right thing to make a police report, but at the cost of your life? It's not that woman's fault. But what we need to understand and get into our minds is that they are not there to protect and serve. That's all you need to understand. I'm sure, and I know that there's some good cops out there, but it ain't enough of y'all. So I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to stuff with that. Because I always hear a DJ Envy or somebody saying there are good cops out there. And I believe they are. I know that there are good cops out there. But at the end of the day, it's too many I don't give a fuck cops for me to care. It's too many cops that don't care for me to care about the ones that do. So every cop is a threat. You know what I mean? And we do have to have them conversations with our kids. When somebody pull you over, you ain't do shit wrong. All that rah-rah shit. Man, I ain't even do shit. Fuck all that shit. Like, we seriously have them conversations. But that might not even say. But still, we should have those conversations. They take away... If Donald Trump did get elected and they take away public schools, what we gonna do? We'll be back to the COVID mentality. I ain't no teacher. A lot of women gonna be feeling the same way. You know? It's gonna be fucked up out here. But that's what they're doing. So either way the pendulum swings, for you as your family and whoever you are as a person, just make sure you get that right within your household. Time for us to take responsibility for ourselves in our household. That's it. We can't be worried about what everybody else is doing. Because at the end of the day, we have to be responsible for our family. Because we might have to teach our children. We might have to do all of that. It is what it is. That's what's going to happen. They basically, when I was reading about the Title 25 stuff, or Project 25, basically what it was saying was like, they're gonna let the police get full immunity. They are gonna defund public education and other certain little laws that we think right now don't mean shit, but it is. But as far as Kamala Harris goes, out of all this stuff that I'm saying, you guys, no. She's not for us. I don't care if she brings SZA, Erykah Badu, Kendrick Lamar, and have him out there like, they not like us. You need to vote. You need to vote. Like, bro, no. Don't fall for none of that. And I ain't saying fall for Trump shit, but what I'm saying is, I would rather have somebody just tell me the truth. I would rather have somebody that can't hold a secret. You know, to be like, you can't hold water in a pail or whatever. I'd rather have that than to have somebody sitting around lying to us, faking in our face like they for us and they not. And that's all we basing our political views on. I just feel like it's fucked up and we shouldn't do that shit. But anyway, I had to say that to you guys because I love you guys, and y'all need to just protect y'all family. You know what I'm saying? For real. Get your guns, get your bullets, get all of that shit. Because if they say that this motherfucking girl that fucking only been running for 3 months got the majority vote over the United States of America, and black women, everybody's really believing that. It's so weird, nigga. I was watching Breakfast Club, and they are really serious about this. Kamala is our savior. She's gonna do it. No. They didn't even vote for Hillary. And she a white woman. I don't know. All I can tell y'all is just be prepared. All that stuff we be talking about farming, health, all those things that's when it need to start getting implemented right now. Right now. It's an urgency. Talk to your people. Let them know that this is not that. You can't call the police because your mentally ill family member is doing weird stuff. And if you do, then you need to articulate that to the police that they have a mental illness. Not like they care. But you should still do it anyway. Just to have a back record. And also, let me say this real quick while I have the time. Ben Crump. Every time you see this freaking weirdo, nothing gets done. Only thing he wants to do is just pay people, but nothing gets done. And it's never going to get done with him. I am so tired of seeing this green mile ass nigga. It's making me mad. Every time I see him, ain't that messed up? You want some money? I'm sick of him. Protect your family. Protect your kids. Talk to them. And let them know exactly what's getting ready to happen. Because either way, it swings. As far as black people in this country, because we didn't require nothing from Obama, because we never really pushed on anything. Yeah, we try to do Black Lives Matter. Because we never did any of that. That is why we're going to be facing what we're facing right now. We got a fake person that's, as a matter of fact, she hasn't even got the nominee. He just said he endorsed her, or if she wants to run. But we seen Kamala. You're not going to laugh your way through everything, you weirdo. She doesn't care about us. Don't let none of these celebrities come out and make y'all feel like she do. How dare y'all? That's why these people, you know what they be hurting themselves? Because they can't sleep at night. Because they know they leading us into, you know what I'm saying, leading people into something that they shouldn't be in. Do your research. Do however you want. For me, I want the wolf. I want to know that you racist up front. I want you to tell me what you're going to do so I can prepare my family. I don't want nobody hiding stuff from me. So that's what it is for me. But if y'all want to be on here still supporting her or saying anything about her, period, when you know nothing about this woman, this cackling woman, you know nothing about it. All these black women, why? You can't just do that because she's black or because she's brown. She don't like us, period. So why should we support her because Jay-Z up there? Why should we support her because Dave Chappelle is going to be up there? I probably can call it out. Let me go ahead and do a Simpsons real quick. Who's going to come out for the Democratic Party? Okay, for the Conservative Party, we had Amber Rose, fucking Hulk Hogan, rip his shirt off. Who the Democrats going to have? Who is the most influential on the Democratic side? Let's see. We got Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's a must. In 3 months, they definitely going to have to come out. One of them. Let's see. We have Dave Chappelle. He's a comedian. He'll be out there. We have all our black actors. Tyler Perry's going to come out. Oprah's going to come out. All these people are going to come out within the next 3 months. Don't y'all forget it. They're going to be out here and they're going to be like, she is what this country needs. But when she was asked the question, what are you going to do for black people? She said, I can't make no laws just for black people. Let's see who comes out. I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick Lamar came out, but he's not a political guy, and I hope he does not show his face anywhere near this election. Okay? Because I still fucks with him. So please don't do that. But I can see a lot of buffoonery going on. A lot of Spike Lee's, a lot of Queen Latifah's. You know, they pretty much, the Democratic Party is so predictable to me that they really just get the same people every time. A lot of the Stephen Smiths, you know, all of those people come out and just show super support for the Democratic Party and the bullshit show that they have put on for us. Because that's all it is a show. Either way it goes. To my people, just protect your families. Talk to them. Have real conversations with them about the consequences of interactions with police. Either way it goes. But that's all I got for y'all today. You know, appreciate everybody that watched out. Hopefully y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? The people that wasn't watching, I hope y'all see it later. But I'm just so freaking disturbed by this because it's just like, you was sick that whole time, bro. That whole time. And did not want to step down. And you give this woman 3 months to run. Not that I want her to run, but I'm just saying. Whatever. Alright, you guys. That's it for me. I'll holler at y'all.